What is happening, guys? Welcome to another AC6 build guide video. Today we got something a little different. I decided I wanted to try to figure out, there's a few weapons, these next build videos I think are going to be about mechs trying to utilize weapons that are not usually utilized. Now, these container missile launchers I never see utilized. Never see them in PvP. I never really tried them. I was trying to make some builds the other day, and I decided to make a build focused around those. So that's what I came up with. Today I give you Lockdown. So on Lockdown, we are going to use the apertures. Now, yes, I understand after the patch, these were downgraded quite a bit, but I've tried a few other missile launchers on this build, and they just don't put out the damage that the apertures do. So while the apertures, homing and locking has been nerfed, they still are a powerful weapon when they can connect. So we're going to do that. In the back, we're going to have two container missile launchers. Now, if you've never used these things, they're a pretty cool concept. They're just not very versatile. It shoots out basically a bazooka of missiles that spread out into a bunch of other missiles that hit their targets. So this build is literally going to be about surrounding your enemies with missiles so they don't know which way to go. And it is pretty hilarious how you play this. But for the frame, we went with the good old Raven Head Shade Eye, the Tiankang core, the VE-46A arms, and obviously tank legs. For the inner, we're using the FCS missile lock correction, the 10 SLT, and the VP-20C tanky generator. And we're going to have pulse armor on this, because we're going to be trying to stay back in combat here. So let's chest them on the arena here, show you guys a few arena fights. I was going to use Arena EX, but I found out, though, if you go into Arena EX, which is a mod, you can't upload your mechs through that. So I would literally have to show you guys the builds through Arena EX, then I would have to shut the game down, power it back up usual to be able to upload it to you guys. So I'm just going to use the regular Arena. It is what it is, but that would be really cool though if I could somehow use the Arena EX while still being able to upload these mods to you guys, or upload these builds to you guys. But anyway, let's show them off. Let's just show you King. We'll show you a few fights here. But Lockdown, I feel like he's a pretty cool mech, though. He definitely plays a different type of play style.
Main system activating combat mode.
So how I like to play Lockdown is I like to keep a pretty good distance. I like to get my lock on. I like to lock on with everything. Oh, I like to keep my lock on. And then I like to stay back about this far or so while firing off missiles and kind of playing the safe game with this. So as you see, everything is going to kind of break his poise really easily, and when it does, that's when our damage is going to happen. I do wish these big missile launchers in the back had better reload times. They really don't. So yeah, we should be able to get him here. Yeah, so this playstyle is a very coward way to play, but it does utilize these missile launchers, the missile container launchers pretty well though. I mean, the containers are pretty cool when you pull it off because it's just like missiles everywhere, and they're just like bees swarming your enemies, like shooting off hornets basically. Which gives me another idea too to do like a hornet type of build like with those, which I've been kind of working on. It's not done yet though, but stay tuned for that. I have an idea though for using these on a type of build like that.
Combat aptitude evaluation program number 2, rank S.
Main system activating combat mode.
I mean, look at all those. Look at all those. It's like bees and hornets going after their enemies. It just locks down the target too, It just keeps everything, keeps them in distance. You don't need to really lock on with this either. Everything kind of locks on by itself with this build. So it's very, you know, AFK. I mean, obviously the apertures are going to be the big hit one that hits the target big. When those connect, you know, those are going to be the big damage makers.
Right shoulder ammunition at 50%.
And you're dead. Oh, maybe not. Sort of missed. There we go. kind of a fun, different playstyle though.
Target destroyed. Your next opponent stands at the apex of the arena.
And just to show him on a couple different targets here, let's show him on like another tank. Let's see if he can beat like oh wait, that's not right. Where is, let's see here, would be G5? No, I always forget. G4, yes, G4. Let's throw him against another tank and see how he holds up.
Arena combat aptitude evaluation.
Main system activating combat mode.
I do wish, you know, the container missiles hit a little bit harder, but they do cause decent stagger buildup though. I did try this build too on like the paraplegic legs as well to see if they did any better. And while that build can dodge faster, this actually has a lot more AP, so you're actually tankier with this. So, long ass fight, but it does work.
Target destroyed. Concluding evaluation. Well done.
And that is lockdown. Not the most exciting build by any means. Let me show you the paint style on him. Paint style, we went with a nice a darker navyish blue with a maroon red. I feel like it came out nice and clean. We also have a decal on each side. We have a bowl right there and a bowl right there. I just think that fit really well with this guy. Other than that, though, there's not too much to him. If you wanted to see the RGB colors, there's the gradients for those. This color style we are using. No patterns or anything like that. Like I said, pretty basic mech. The decals, like I said, just on the legs, using a bowl on each side. And that is going to be Lockdown. Let me upload Lockdown to you guys. Alright, there's the share ID on PC to Lockdown. And like I said, not a very exciting mech, but he does get the job done, and he utilizes the good P29 CNTs really well, which I have not found a build yet to really utilize those. So, like I said, I'm working on another build, a bipedal build with these two, so just hold on for that. That's going to be pretty awesome when that comes out. But yeah, pretty cool. Let me know if you guys like it, and we'll see you on the next one.